We make the streams louder.
Hello everyone, Nico here. Welcome back to another reaction from my reaction channel. And today we're going to be reacting to something very different. Today we're going to be watching Chaos's video ranking every pistol in COD history from worst to the best, part 1. And if you're not familiar with Call of Duty, that is totally fine, because this is basically just a passion channel where I do the things that I love that you hopefully would like to see me react to. And of course, yeah, I'm trying a lot of different types of reactions on this channel. I'm going to be reacting to some friends, different types of videos like Call of Duty, FNAF, Minecraft, stuff like that, songs, anything I can to make this more and more interesting. So we got an 18-minute video here, so great. Ranking every pistol in Call of Duty history, part 1. Let's go! Start it.
We are about to do the impossible, my friends. Welcome to the page. Chaos here.
Hey.
We have been kind of amping up our COD series, our everything series, our ranking series, and now we're going to take it to another level. We are going to attempt to rank every pistol in COD history from the worst to the best. Now, this list is so big that we're going to have to do it in 2 parts. So do me a favor, show some love,
3 parts.
Smash that like button back to infinity, and this is part 1, and I'll bring part 2 in a day or 2, and then I'll put a link in both videos to each one. There are 84 pistols in COD history. We are including machine pistols. I mean, they started out as a simple thing. You ran out of bullets, and you would try to use those as your backup. Well, we're going to rank every single one of them from worst to best. Drop a like. Make sure you have those notifications on.
Give us the video. Give us the
At
list.
number 84, dead last on the
To be expected.
list. The Black Ops 1 ASP.
To be
One of the
expected.
worst pistols in COD history. It was
This
a
thing
traditional
is
handgun that,
terrible.
even by those standards,
if you're using a secondary,
was pretty
do not
lackluster.
use this pistol,
Tiny
guys.
magazine,
Come on.
extremely low damage, and terrible range values. The ASP, it was bad. But there was actually one other pistol in Black Ops 1 that gave it a run for its money. It's not easy to have
Isn't
the
it
very
the
bottom 2
Makarov?
spots back to back.
Well, honestly, the Makarov
Number
seemed a lot
83
better,
today.
honestly, and a lot more
The
fun
Black Ops
to
1
use.
Makarov. Now, it really wasn't much better than...
Also, I wouldn't blame you if you used the Makarov just because of how much more fun, how cool it is, the cool factor of the gun, because that's the only reason I would ever use this thing, because I think it looks really freaking cool.
The ASP. In fact, I wasn't sure which one to put first on the list, so here they are.
Well, I'm
Like
glad
the
this
ASP,
isn't the absolute
The Makarov is
worst.
small,
It does have
weak,
that
and
cool
awkward.
factor
It boasts
that,
some terrible
the
damage
other
and a
gun does
lack of
not.
good attachment. So what you saw was what you got. Just forget about these pistols, because I'm sure Treyarch did as well. At number 82 today, Modern Warfare 2, the USP 45. Now, it had the same problems as the...
Now, do note that I'm not going to know every single one of these guns, mainly because, well, I haven't played all the Call of Duties. Like, I have not played all of them. I have not played World at War II. I have not played any of the Modern Warfare series except for Modern Warfare 2019 and 2022.
M9.
And
it was perfectly decent on its own, but Modern
And I
Warfare
never played
2
Vanguard
had
either.
some of the craziest secondaries we've
But
ever
come
seen
on,
in
who
Call of
wanted to
Duty.
even
So what's the
play
point in taking this gun?
Please.
Compared to the M9, the
game's
USP had
booty.
slightly better damage and range.
game's
Again,
ass.
it's just a normal
Game is
handgun.
shit.
It was never going to keep up with the other secondaries in Modern Warfare 2, like the Spaz or the AA-12 or a list of other ones. The Rafikas. Come on. At number 81, the Modern Warfare 2 M9. Now, I bet a lot of you forgot this was in the game. You're probably going to look at some of these pistols and be like, wow, there's a nostalgic trip. I don't even remember those. And we do that a lot with these videos. The Modern Warfare 2
that's
M9 had
interesting
low
because this
recoil,
is the
big mag, but
pistol
low damage.
of
Compared to other secondaries
the
in
starting
that game,
room. This
there
is
was
your
no reason
starting
to take
pistol
it. I mean, why would you take the M9 into battle over the
Five Nights
Spaz
at
12 or
Freddy's,
the M93
zombie
Raffica?
map.
Faster handling? Nope.
And it's really
Not
good
gonna happen.
there.
At number 80,
Really good
the
there.
Modern Warfare 3
another
USP
USP
45.
at
This
the
has
bottom
to be
of the
one
list.
of the worst pistols in COD history. It was
I
extremely
mean, it's
weak
only
and
at 80 out
it
of
was just
84, so
ineffective.
yeesh.
Even as a last resort pistol, the USP was a bad choice, and it also had to compete with secondaries like the MP9 and the FMG9s. I mean, was
Yeah.
anybody going to take this over those?
No.
Absolutely not. If there was a punching option, you would probably punch in Modern Warfare 3. At number 79, and I'm going to get some hate for this, but I don't care. The Executioner in
You're
Black
not getting
Ops
any
2.
hate.
It is one of the worst guns in COD history.
It
It was
is.
a shotgun revolver hybrid. The damage was bad. The range was bad. The
Yeah, I
recoil
mean, it
was bad.
sounds
5
cool
round
to have a
capacity and a
shotgun-fed
painfully long reload
pistol.
animation. Yes, it had a cool name. Yes, It was fun to mess around with and get some
but
cheesy
it
clips,
is
but in terms of actual viability,
terrible.
It's arguably
Never
the worst
use
in the
these
entire game.
unless you're trying to.
We're going to talk about some Black
make
Ops 2
yourself
pistols, but
angry,
those probably won't be until
rage,
part 2.
Unless you want to make yourself
At number
fucking
78.
rage to hell.
The Modern Warfare 3
do not use the Executioner, especially
it's actually
dual
slightly
wield.
better than the USP
literal
45, but not
ass.
by much. Had a bigger magazine, but terrible
P99.
damage. It was a last resort
Weird
weapon
name.
only, and even then, it wasn't a good choice. I guess it looked kind of cool. I can give it that. I don't know. It was just basic, and I don't even think anybody had. There's not much to say about it, and you probably don't even remember it. At number 77, the COD World War II Reichs Revolver. This is one of the most pointless pistols in COD history.
Pointless.
6-shot revolver, low damage, low recoil.
I mean, the
high
epitome
rate
of
fire.
pointless is
Okay,
the
does that sound like a
ASP
revolver to you?
and the
I don't think it does.
Makarov,
I think that sounds like a normal handgun with only 6 rounds and a long reload animation. They tried to trick us with it, but it didn't work, Sledge. We caught on to it. At number 76, the COD 4 in
our
1911.
first
Now,
1911.
this was usually seen as the worst pistol in COD 4. It had a very small magazine, pretty high recoil, but the damage wasn't any better than
Oh yeah,
other
we didn't get
handguns
into
like the
many
M9
of the
and
COD
USP.
4 pistols.
I
yet.
love the 1911, but the COD 4 version, it wasn't that good.
I'll take your word for it, man.
At number
I didn't play
75
COD
today.
4.
The Modern Warfare 2019 357.
Oh, come on. This should be higher on the list. Mainly because, like, you can do some serious work with this pistol. Like, not to mention the snake shot rounds and dual wield, may I add. You'll be sending people back to the lobby instantly. This should be way higher on the list.
Once again, one of the worst revolvers in COD history. It had so much.
Again, I extremely disagree with that. It's definitely one of the most best revolvers. Sometimes I disagree with Chaos.
Many drawbacks. It's hard to list them all here. High idle sway.
Yeah, we literally just
massive
one-shot that
recoil,
dude with the snake
long
shot. He's using the
delay
snake
that
shot
keeps you from
rounds.
tracking your targets effectively. Now, the snake shot ammo conversion was good, but even still, those haven't been the same since they were nerfed. So there's
It doesn't matter.
There's
You can
absolutely
still
no reason
one-shot
to ever use the
people.
357 in the game. There's
And you
just
can
not.
dual wield it.
At number 74. I can't believe we're doing this big of a list. Advanced Warfare MP443 Grok. 2-round burst in Advanced Warfare. That's cool. It was a cool
2-round
idea.
burst
I
pistol,
liked
huh?
it. But not a whole people really paid attention to it. The recoil was kind of low, which is good. The fast handling was good, but it had inconsistent damage. It would take up to 5 shots to kill. That's 3 bursts, people. The rate of fire was pretty bad for the gun, so it was definitely a last resort gun, nothing more. And most pistols are supposed to be a last resort, but as you see, as we go on, that's not always the case.
Yeah.
At number 73, the COD
Because
World
we
War
will
II
soon get to
Infield
those
number 2.
pistols
I think I talked
where
about this the
they
other
won't
day.
even be
Decent
treated
revolver,
as
but in the
last
grand
resort
scheme of things,
pistols,
it was
and
a
that
tad
you'll most
underwhelming.
likely be
The
definitely
damage
using them
handling
as your
was decent,
primaries.
but there were
Yes,
more consistent
pistols can
in
get
COD World
that
War II at your
good in
disposal.
Call of Duty.
Plus, the firing
But for
sound on
now,
it was wimpy
these are
for a
pistols that
revolver.
should
It
be
was.
used
It made it feel
as
even more lame. I think
backup.
it's a decent place for it. And I know the firing sound
At
has
least
nothing
from
to do with
now
the
on.
actual
And the
function
guns
and mechanics
before,
of a gun, but
just
it means something. You want it to have something
Don't
behind
use
it
it
when
at
you're using
all.
it.
It's not even worthy of
At
even
number
being a last
72.
resort weapon.
I'm going to get hate for this one as well. I understand.
But except for
the Advanced
the
Warfare RW1, a railgun pistol.
revolver
I mean,
from
why
Modern Warfare
wasn't it
2019.
good?
That thing should have
I
been
know
way
some people
higher.
will
And you
argue
can
with
actually
me.
run that
Single-shot
as
handgun
a
with one-shot kill potential, yes.
as a
but it could also give you some really annoying hit markers. It would kill with one shot to the
as
head
a
at all
primary
ranges,
if you
but
wanted to.
once you
Trust
backed up
me.
a bit,
Put the snake
it became
shots
a
on
two-shot
it,
kill,
put
which
the
is the absolute
akimbo
last
on it,
thing you want
and
from a single-shot
you'll have a
weapon. It
happy
could have
day
been
killing
awesome,
people.
but in practice, not so much. And I know
Also,
people
yeah,
used it a
one-shot
lot
pistol
when they were
does not sound good,
sniping.
especially if
The
it
fact
hit
that you have
markers,
to
yeah,
reload
no,
after
this- I
every
would not
shot,
like
if you
this.
get hit markers with one shot, come on. Number 71. The COD Ghost P226. I honestly forgot this gun even existed. Standard handgun, killing 2 bullets up close. That's
Now we're
cool,
getting
but
into
it
my
dropped all
favorite
the way
Call
down
of
to
Duty
6 at range. It did come with a 12-round mag by
And
default.
you
I'll give
did.
it that. A game like Ghost, the time to kill was already pretty fast. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess the P20 or 226 was decent as a normal handgun. It just nobody remembers it. At number 70. The Black Ops Cold War Magnum.
This should
Now,
not be
it's not
high
as bad
any
as the
higher.
Modern Warfare 357 Magnum, but the Cold War Magnum isn't much of an improvement. High recoil, high idle sway.
Then
and
why
one
is there
shot
so
delay
many
that
guns
keeps
in
you from
between
using it
this
to its
and the
fullest
2019
potential?
one?
I mean, the Magnum
Plus,
kinda
this
sucks,
isn't
let's be real with
even
each
an
other here.
improvement. It's an
Hopefully,
extreme
it gets
nerf
buffed in
because
the
you
near
can't put
future,
the snake
but
shot
I'm actually
rounds on
starting
this
to doubt it.
revolver Or make
At
it
number
akimbo. Well, you
69.
can't make this one akimbo. But
Advanced
you can't put
Warfare
the
Atlas
snake shot
45. Your
rounds.
starting
Which is a
handgun
great
in AEW.
combo
It was
to
decent
akimbo.
enough, I
Which
guess.
makes it
10 round mag,
20
3 or
times
4
better.
shot kill, 800
Because
rounds
it
per
pretty
minute, fire rate cap. Okay.
Because it pretty much makes it into a
Solid
shotgun
gun all
pistol.
around, but in a jetpack game, guess
Did
what?
you see the gameplay? You
It
can
needed
one
to be
shot
better.
freaking people.
A 3
Come
or 4
on,
shot
man.
kill gun
Chaos.
that's semi-auto isn't going to get you very far in a game
Come on.
where everybody is flying above your head. At number 68.
The Black Ops 1
M1911.
1911.
Now, the M1911 wasn't a very powerful gun in the original Black Ops, but it was still a popular pick because it had really good handling and an awesome akimbo reload. Heck, I know some people who ran akimbo 1911 just so they could see the reload animation.
Yeah.
But was it actually a good gun?
Feels badass just going.
It's all right for a traditional gun, I guess, handgun, but it wasn't going to blow anybody away, so I think number 68 is a fair spot. Once again, I cannot believe we're ranking every pistol in COD history. This is ridiculous.
Love the 19.
At number 67,
The Stallion.
the Infinite Warfare Stallion 44. One of the most underwhelming revolvers in COD history. It fired faster from
This
the hip,
doesn't
which
even
was
look
cool
any
than
better
downsides,
than,
but
again,
regardless
the
of how
Modern
you're
Warfare
firing it,
2019 revolver that I was talking about.
3 to 4 at range, which made
Snake
it a lot
shot
worse than
rounds.
the other handguns
Dual
in that game,
wield.
especially
It's
when you
way
factor
better
in
than
the
this
recoil
revolver.
that it had.
And better than the
Nope,
Cold
nobody's
War
gonna use it.
revolver. Come on.
At number 66, Modern Warfare 2019, the 1911.
Now, the 1911 is definitely not better than the snake shot rounds on the Magnum. No fucking way.
We're getting a lot of the 1911s out of the way here, and this one was lame.
Also,
It had a
yeah,
lot of
I
the
would
same
agree
problems
though
as the
that
COD 4
this
version.
is definitely the
I mean,
worst
it
pistol
did. High
in
visual recoil,
Modern
had a
Warfare.
very small mag,
Just
and a damage that wasn't much
just
higher
ignore
than other
the
handguns.
exact
The
fact
only
that he
saving
put the,
grace of this 1911
revolver
is the fact
way
you could
below
fit it
this,
and kit it in
because
the
it's better
gunsmith
than
to
this.
offset
This
some
is
of
the
flaws,
worst
but even
pistol
then,
in
it
this
wasn't
game.
anything special. At number 65, the Modern Warfare
The
Remastered
Procolot.
Procolot? I don't know.
Sounds
3-round burst
weird.
pistol that it was weak on paper. Most people forgot about it. I didn't even know it existed. Compared to the other burst pistols in COD history, it was slow, it was bouncy, and not very consistent, which made it one of the lower tier pistols in Modern Warfare Remastered. And I know people hate when DLC guns are overpowered, but what about when they're super underpowered and a waste? Does it make it better, or does it make it worse?
That probably is.
At number 64, COD Ghost, the MP443 Glock, like the P226. It could kill with 2 bullets up close before dropping all the way down to a 5-shot
Think of
kill.
all the other pistols from the
Now,
game.
compared to
I think the
P22,
Grosh was
2026.
definitely
the 226,
really good
it was
of
an
a pistol
all-round
in this
upgrade,
game, not
yes.
gonna lie.
It featured better damage with very little downside.
Definitely better than the P226.
It was one of the
though.
most popular pistols in Ghost, but not a lot of people were running pistols in that game, so number 64 is a good spot.
Yeah.
At number 63, the Modern Warfare 357.
Now, I don't know how this 5.7 works.
This 5.7
but I
had a
do
huge
know the
ammo
5.7
capacity,
from
which
Black
helped
Ops
to make up
2.
for the lower damage.
And as you
It
all
had
may
solid damage
or
potential,
should
and that
know,
giant mag helped keep it competitive, but at the end of the day,
same
it
guns,
still
but
wasn't
in different
very
Call of
good
Duty
because it
games
had to
will
be
most
compared to the
definitely
P90
act
and the
different
FMG90.
depending on
You're
the
just not going to
game.
get anywhere. Don't forget,
Like,
we are
when
including machine
how the
pistols
game
in
works,
this
and of
two-parter.
course, and how
At
to
number
decide to
62,
depict
I
the gun.
love this gun. The Black Ops 1 CZ.
Okay, this should have been higher. You can make the CZ75 pistol a full auto pistol.
75. The final pistol you unlocked in the original Black Ops. It was the one and only pistol that could go full auto.
Yes.
The time to kill was pretty good. A lot of people loved it. In the grand scheme of
Yeah,
things,
that
of
full
machine
auto,
pistols,
yes.
it wasn't that good, but in the context of Black Ops 1, it was solid. Not as good as the Python, but it was still a good pistol.
Well, I
Let's
guess
see
it's
what
not
has
good
on this
the
bad boy.
Python.
At number
I guess I
58,
gotta accept
59, 60, and 61. I'm cheating here, okay?
Oh.
The WA M1911, the Nambu P38, and the TT33. Now, I'm going to lump all of these pistols together, okay? I am. I'm cheating because they're the same. Treyarch designed all 4 of these pistols to be almost identical, and they only differed from each other in terms of handling. Some kick more, some reloaded slower, but they all did the same damage and had the same magazine size. So, the one you used really came down to which one felt best to you. So
I
which
don't know
World
which
at War
pistols he's
pistol did
talking
you like
about,
the most?
because that
Once
looks
again,
like
the
a
M1911, the Nambu, the P38, or the TT33. At number 57, COD 4 the M9. Now, of all the COD 4 handguns, I think this
is the M9 that I was talking about that you can use.
This one did have the
that
biggest
I
magazine,
had to use
had the
in
lowest
the,
recoil.
you know,
and it
it's
traded
starting
it for the
pistol you
force
have
range.
in the
I mean, you didn't notice that very much because
Zombies
if you were using
map
it
for
close
Five
range,
Nights
it was
at
killing in
Freddy's
3 to 4 shots. It was good. It wasn't crazy, but it was solid. And we're slowly turning the curve a little bit here. At number 56, the Black Ops Cold War 1911. Another year, another underwhelming 1911, unfortunately. Low fire rate, moderate damage.
I don't think this is better than the
Definitely not gonna be using this thing as a primary
CZ75.
weapon, but a fallback.
Or
which
the
is what pistols are
frickin',
supposed to be for, so
snake
it's not
shot
terrible. I'm trying to
revolver
talk myself
from
into this.
Modern Warfare
You do have access to
2019.
the gunsmith in the game, but there's only so much you can do with the 1911. At number 55, gonna get some hate.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely getting something. This is definitely the best pistol in all of Call of Duty Ghosts.
Damage potential, but abysmal range.
It's the only gun in Call of Duty Ghosts. Like it's the only pistol in Call of Duty Ghosts that's actually 3-round burst. There's no full auto pistols in Call of Duty Ghosts. The PDW is the only gun that's not a single shot pistol, but it's a 3-round burst. So it's already extremely useful. So
the Black Ops 4
that deserves to be higher on the list.
RK7 Garrison. It was actually
now
one of the
this
weakest
one I could see being very low. Like the context of Black Ops 4, where every battle was a lot more longer, and of course everyone's health was extremely buffed up.
Increased health in Black Ops 4.
I could definitely see how this would have trouble, and
gun
why
was
this would be
actually
low
very
on the
good.
list.
I don't think anybody enjoyed it. I could be wrong. We'll see when the comments come out. At number 53. The Advanced Warfare PDW. Now, unlike the Ghost version, this one was full auto, but once again, that didn't matter. 15 rounds in the mag.
I didn't even know there was a pistol named the PDW. I just know the SMG PDW from Black Ops 2, and then of course the new P90
Other than that, you were going to run out of bullets, and then you're going to have to throw your gun at them. At number 52.
I meant not 2019, 2022.
Standard handgun, decent damage, great handling, couple ways to make it full auto. Okay. Many people consider this to be one of the better pistols in Infinite Warfare. I ask you. I mean, it's not saying a lot. The pistols in IW weren't very popular, but if they were, did you like the Kindle? At number 51. The Modern Warfare Remastered BR9. It's a bizarre weapon. Visual recoil was insanely high, but the actual recoil was low, which made it a gun that you really had to get used to. The damage was solid, it had a great time to kill, but the absurd visual recoil made it pretty unpopular in Modern Warfare Remastered's multiplayer. So why would you pick
this over
it looks
really cool. I've
Eagle
seen
or
this
the
pistol
44
before, and I've
mag
always
in
wanted
the
to
game?
use
You
this,
wouldn't.
so now I know which
That's
game
the
is a
point.
part of
That's
it.
why it's kind of mid-range, mid of the pack. At number 50, the COD 4 USP.
Hey, we got a USP that's actually a lot higher than the others, because the other ones were like near the
1911
80s.
and
Like,
the M9.
jeez, and he's ranking 84 pistols, so being near 80 is like the
all-around
bottom of the
reliable
barrel. He's
handgun.
almost
While
halfway
it
through the
wasn't as crazy
video.
as the Deagle, it was a trusty
And again, I
sidearm.
still think the 2019 Snake Shot Revolver should have been a lot higher, along with the CZ and the PDW.
Remastered MW3. Now they butchered the Deagle.
Yeah, we got the Deagle, my personal most favorite.
It was bad. Firing sound was worse, lower damage, far worse range. You could hardly ever see it on the online battlefield.
Which I like to call the
Yes,
Deagle.
it was a fan favorite weapon, and it would. I mean, I should tell you something, okay? It was a fan favorite weapon, but you never saw it because when you shot this thing, you looked up at the moon. Seriously.
I mean, yes, the recoil is bad, but you know.
COD Ghost, the M9A1.
Again, I
would
disagree.
Say this is the best pistol in Ghost. 12
It's
round
not.
mag, fast reload animation.
It's not the best
damage
pistol in
range.
Ghost.
The fire rate was
The
slightly lower than other
PDW is
pistols,
better
but it's
than
still
it.
very
It's a
high at
3-round burst
666 rounds
pistol.
per minute.
This
Now,
is not
overall,
beating that.
It was the best pistol in Ghost, in my opinion at least.
It's not the best
It was by
gun in
far
Ghosts.
the most well-rounded. At number 47 today.
And even if it was the
COD
most
World War II
well-rounded, the
9mm
PDW is still
SAP.
better.
Now compared to other
That should
pistols
not
in
be
COD
higher than the
World War II,
PDW. It's a
the SAP
3-round
had a much
burst
bigger
pistol
magazine,
against a
but somewhat
one-shot
low
pistol.
damage to balance that
Well, not
out.
really
It would
one-shot
kill in
pistol,
3 to
but
4
like
shots, which
a
was
single
decent for a handgun,
action pistol.
but it was also next to other pistols that killed in 2 to 3. Ultimately, it came down to your preference. Some people liked the better handling and the mag size of the SAP, and they were willing to deal with the lower damage. Others, they just passed smooth over it. At number 46. The Modern Warfare 2019 X16. Now, you're probably familiar with this due to how long it was your starting gun.
Okay, at least this isn't like the bottom of the pistol list, because there's like 6 pistols in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. There's the X16, the Snake Shot Revolver, the 1911, the Psychoffs, and then the Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle's... Oh, wait, that's 5. Oh, yeah, and then there's the P86 or PA90 or something like that. And this is below the P890. No. Look. 1911's the worst, then the P890, then the Snake Shot Revolver, then these, then the Psychoff because you can make it a full auto, and then the Deagle because of its extreme power.
In Warzone,
no, I disagree with this one too.
It's decent. Solid damage, quick handling, 13 round
No, it's extremely good for this game. It's one of the, it's the third best pistol in this entire game.
Pretty accurate. And I think in terms of traditional handguns,
because I know what he's going to do. He's going to put the P890 above this.
At number 45 today. The Ghost 44 Magnum. It was weird. It fired way slower than other Magnums in COD history, but
and this is the last pistol of this game. And again,
which made it
heavily disagree.
How often were you hitting those shots?
The recoil on this thing is
terrible.
terrible.
How long until you could pull the trigger again? The one-shot potential of the gun was worth something, but it wasn't going to change the game or anything like that.
Exactly. And its fire rate is so freaking slow, and it has
number 44.
Tremendous recoil.
Full auto pistol.
No, PDW is still the best pistol of that game.
Than the rest. This meant you had to be holding down the trigger for a couple seconds before it would hit its full fire rate. By that point, the target was gone. When the Oni was firing on all cylinders, it was powerful, but due to the weird startup time, getting it going, spooling it up, it gets a lower spot than other full auto pistols on here. At number 43, the Modern Warfare 3 MP412. I think this is one of the most underrated revolvers in COD history. It had slightly lower recoil than the 44 mag, but also slightly higher damage. Lower damage, not higher damage. There's so many guns on this list. It gave it a little more give and take. There's still a 2-shot kill up close, but it dropped down to 3 shots. And I mean, for a 44 mag that kicked, that's tough. I guess it was a matter of preference, but I would say the MP412 had an awesome reload animation, and that's got to be worth something. And finally, the last one today, number 42.
The 1911 from
COD World War II, the 1911. One of the strongest 1911s in COD history. That's not saying a lot because we still have a whole list to go.
Yeah, we do.
It had some high recoil and awkward handling, but extremely high damage. It killed in 2 bullets.
I've actually been thinking of wanting to play World War II.
It was hard to control and a little difficult to be consistent with, but if you knew what you were doing,
but again, I don't know.
Any pistol that can kill with 2 bullets is going to be a good pick most of the time in Call of Duty. And there you have it, my friends. Come back for part 2. We will do 41 all the way to 1. If you like these ranking...
All right, well, it's over. That was Chaos's part 1 of ranking every pistol in COD history, worst to best, and I had some disagreements here. Like, I can tell he's going to put the P890 above the X16 and the Snake Shot revolvers, which I heavily disagree. He put the 1911 over the Snake Shot revolver from Modern Warfare 2019, and that's even worse. 1911 is the worst pistol in that game. Like, and the P890s are like a close second. Like the shotgun revolver, the Snake Shot revolver from 2019 Modern Warfare and the X16 should have been a lot higher than they actually were. Of course, there was also some other exceptions, like the CC75 should have been a bit higher at least, because like it's one of, if not the best pistols in the entire Black Ops 1. Like, it's really freaking good. If you can make it full auto, too. But again, I understand when he says it's not going to beat the revolver of Black Ops 1, which I only use that mainly because if you go down, you can easily kill the person while you're down. So, because that was the thing that existed in Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 multiplayer. But there was another one I disagreed with. The PDW. He put the Magnum and the MAA1 over the Magnum. The Call of Duty Ghost pistols, 2 of them are higher than the PDW. Why? Like, the Magnum, it shoots way too slow and it has clunky recoil. And then the M841 is even worse than that. I mean, it's pretty, I guess it's pretty good. And the Magnum can be used for something, because it can 2-shot people, but you're most likely not going to be hitting them, and not be hitting them fast enough to hit the second bullet. But, the PDW was definitely better than those weapons. It's a freaking 3-round burst pistol. Like, come on, that's better than that revolver and the Magnum and the MAA1. Anyways, that was my reaction to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have to quick end the video here. This was a longer reaction video, but definitely stay tuned for the next reaction video where I'll be reacting to part 2. And if you guys want more of me reacting to his huge ranking lists, let me know in the comments below. So with that said, make sure to subscribe, hit notification bell so you never miss a video. Leave a like, comment down below let me know what you thought of the reaction. Let me know if you guys want me to react to anything else of your choice, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.